Alright, welcome back to Dakota. So I said I'd probably do a little break from Invisibly, and I'm gonna do like a short series on FTL. This is Faster and Light, which was an indie game 2 or 3 years back, I think. Yeah, it's a game. I'm actually sure that most of you guys have seen this. It's a game. Oh, well, if you haven't, it's a game where you control a ship. The ship has systems on it that you can upgrade over time by like spending credits or spending scrap that you can earn from battles. It's very RPG-like. You have a crew, they have skills. If you move your crew around into the rooms that has each system in it, for instance the piling system, the weapon system, and the engine system, the crews will increase the power of that system or give bonuses to certain aspects. Alright, I'm just going to play with the, this is kind of the very beginning ship. There's content that I'll use, the advanced edition content. I think that was free. Alright, and I'll play on hard mode. Alright. So, to talk about just a couple of things about just the game. So there's this shield system. Shields protect you from laser beams, which are the most common type of weapon that you encounter, or that are on enemy ships. And shields regenerate, so it's basically it blocks a shot, and then it takes like 3 to 5 seconds to recharge. There's the engines, which are basically dodge, evasion. There's the medbay, which heals, so your crew member can get hurt. And if they do, you can put them in the medbay to heal them. Oxygen is needed in the ship or in the rooms in order for you to have breathing, or able to breathe in the ship. So if oxygen depletes, which is like this number here, if the oxygen depletes, then everyone in the ship will take damage over time. And then there's the weapon system. So these bars represent how much power is going to each system. I have a total 8 power for my reactor. I can upgrade my reactor to get more power to it, or I can spend like 20, 15, I can spend these amounts to upgrade these systems. So basically, for instance, if I wanted to upgrade my engines, I can upgrade their maximum capacity by 1 more to 3 capacity, but then I would also have to use 1 power to actually turn it on. So there's a mix between how much power you need and how much you upgrade your systems. The subsystems here, less vital. There's the piling system. Doesn't really do much to upgrade it. There's the sensor system. This detects what's on the enemy ship. Kind of useful, especially by the end of the game. And then there's the blast doors, the door system. Sometimes you'll get intruders into your ship, and if you have this upgrade, it'll be harder for them to move around because you can lock the doors. Alright, to start with, I generally will have guys at the weapon system, the shield system, and the piling system. The piling system, if I have someone there, it increases my evasion by 5. If I have someone here in the weapon system, it increases the recharge rate of the weapons. And then if I have someone in the shield system, it increases the shield recharge. I generally think shields are more important than evasion in the engine. I might be wrong about this, but I think I'd rather have this. So 5% evasion versus 10% shield recharge. I think this is right. So I have weapons that cost me 2 power to use, which are the laser beams. This is actually really good. Fires 3 shots every, I want to say, 12 seconds. And then there's missiles. This missile weapon, which takes 1 power, charges up in like 11 seconds or so. Actually, I can tell. So 11 seconds. This one's 12 seconds for 3 shots. Shields, lasers get blocked by shields, but missiles bypass shields. Unfortunately, missiles do use ammo, and you have a limited resource amount of that. There's fuel, and there's drones. Drones I'll eventually talk about, but fuel is needed to jump around. In any case, I will deactivate my med bay and activate the missile just in case I use it, and I'll turn on auto fire. Alright, so in the system, here's where I am, here's the entrance, here's the exit. Over time, there will be a fleet that follows me along that tries to capture me, which is like the Empire, kind of, that I'm rebelling against in this game. And I want to get to the exit before the fleet catches up to me. So I'm going to jump to these systems. And kind of the main thing that you want to do is actually just to jump. You don't want to go immediately to the exit, because the more there's going to be a point in time where you actually have to fight the final boss in the last map, and you want to be as geared as possible before then. It's kind of like Invisible Link in that sense, in that there's a fixed time that you can play, and you want to get as many missions in before then, so that you can upgrade your guys, upgrade your ship to be as well prepared for the final mission. So I'm probably going to walk around. Let's see. I generally try to go for these nebulas, which have a chance of like shutting down my energy or reactor, but also slows down the pursuit. So these are generally gives me extra missions, or the possibility of extra missions. Fortunately, if I choose this path, I don't actually. I have to go to the exit and then like bounce around this area, which is just taking more time. I think I'll probably hit up. Actually, I can go here, 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 bounce here, and then come down here. There's a store here, but I don't have any credits to buy anything, so I'm not going to do that right now. So you can actually tell what type of weapons that they have. This is 2 lasers right here. Alright, I'm gonna have to. They're about to jump away, so I'm gonna have to fire. And they just sent an intruder. I'm gonna have to fire to kill off their engines. Alright, I'm gonna have to repair this thing ASAP. I probably should have used the missile there. Yeah, so they shut down my oxygen. That's why it's turning red, because my oxygen is depleted. Alright, so I got a lot of parts from that. Alright, let's go ahead and heal up everyone here. Took 4 damage. There's 30. This is 30 health right here. That's not too bad to start. Like, it will cost me 2 scrap to repair each, so yeah, I should have saw a missile to shut down some of their systems earlier there. Alright, and I'm gonna fight everything that I can. So I will attack this ship. Alright, so this is a hacking drone. Basically it's shutting down my ability to have a sensor, which is not too terrible. So I generally will, oh yeah, so right now, this icon right here means I'm auto-firing my first weapon onto this thing. This missile is ready to be fired, but I haven't targeted anything, so it's just gonna be on hold. Like, if you can, you'll want to. Okay, so that encounter, one of the rewards for it was actually being able to see what's going to be in the rest of this map. So I'm going to try to hit as many of these things as possible. This rest means I will automatically have some encounter. So unfortunately, I mean, there's nothing there, so I don't want to really go there. If I go here, then here, then here, I think the fleet will actually get to this point before me, and then I'll have to fight the fleet. So I don't really want to do that. I think I'll probably go just here, here, and then swing up through here. Actually, let me think. If I go to this thing, it is a nebula, so it does go slower. So if I go here, the chase will be roughly here. Then I go here, the chase will be here. Chase, okay, so go here, the chase will be here. Go here, the chase will be here. Go here, the chase will be here. Alright, I think I can do this. If not, I can always just swing this way. Alright, so this has a laser and an ion. Ion weapons generally shut down a system for a certain amount of time, but it doesn't do any damage to it. Oh shit. Looks like... Okay, yeah. They were just manning... You can see the doors, so they moved a due to weapon system to make it faster. Generally the goal will be to shut down their ability to hit you. And if you feel more confident about it, then you shut down their shield system, so they have less defenses overall. I can probably do it this time. Alright, so I got 3 fuel, 1 missile, 2 scraps. Good. Alright, so there, the pursuit didn't go quite as far because I was in a nebula. Which are the blue icons. Let's go ahead and go here. I'm going to save up to my first major purchase, which will be once I get 50. This is a 3-fire laser like mine, so I'm probably gonna get hit here. Yeah, I'm probably gonna use a missile if this thing's about to activate again. The first missile won't actually shut down the first missile barrage there, so no point in using it. But if I was about to take more than one missile laser attack that would go penetrate my shields, I would definitely worth it to toss out a missile at that point. So you see that they're repairing their weapon system right here. Generally, I don't accept surrenders just because I need more resources resources from the better loots, and 4 missiles, and that's not good enough. And a lot of this game is randomly generated. The first offer that they give you to surrender is like a random low amount, and the second offer, or the second thing that you get from actually defeating them, is a random higher amount. So expected value wise, you want to take it. You want to not take your surrenders, your offers of surrenders. Yeah, so I got an augment. This is not a very good augment. So 2 fuel, 1 drone part, and 17 scraps. So this thing that I got increases the rate at which my drive charges. So basically, during the fight, if you fight long enough, your engines will charge up, and you can just jump out of the fight. Yeah, it's not very good. You generally don't want to avoid your fights. You just want to fight everything you can. So let's go ahead. So at this point, I have 50 scraps. I can upgrade my shields to level 2. That will require me having 2 more power to it, and I generally will deactivate my missiles and deactivate one of my engines, or possibly off my oxygen to power up. The shields again protect you from the most common types of lasers and beams and ion attacks. So you want to upgrade your shields to level 2 as quickly as possible. At that point, like within a couple of sectors, a couple maps, I'll try to find a defense against missile attacks, which bypasses the shields. But for now, I'll go ahead and deactivate here and here to activate my level 2 shields. Okay. So this basically is a random quest where I can basically take some damage and get some reward, but I'm probably going to take some damage. So 9 damage to hull. I got 4 damage to hull, 9 scraps. At this point that was worth it because I can repair this thing for 2 each at a store, but otherwise in the later stages where it takes like 4 scrap to repair one, that would not have been good. Alright, so I'll just go here and then possibly swing to these 2. Oh shoot. Probably needed to have some sort of augment, or maybe one of my systems had to be higher upgrade, like one of these systems. Let's go. I can go here, here. Yeah. Alright, so what weapons do they have? They have a beam. This does like more than 1 damage each time it hits. And that's the only weapon. Also looks like they have a drone attack. Okay. Let's go ahead and shut down their beam. Actually, I'm not too afraid of this. Like, this is only gonna hit one of my shields, if it hits at all. And this thing is never gonna actually bypass my shields at all. This is a drone that does a laser beam attack. So if my shields ever go down, this thing's gonna do massive amounts of damage. Like, it'll like shoot a line across my ship, and everything that gets hit by that line will get destroyed or will take damage. But here, again, I have 2 shields. This thing, even though this type of weapon will deal more damage if it breaks through my shields, or if it hits past my shield, it'll only hit one of my shields. So there's a lot of fights where setup of your ship can just make the fight trivial. There's not all that much strategy in this game actually. Mostly you're hoping to get the right items and upgrade at the right times. So here I can upgrade my reactor, get more and more power, and possibly activate the second level engine, which is gonna give me what was it? Second level engine will give me extra 5 dodge, but I'm gonna save up. Oh gosh. Some of these random events can have really bad consequences, like you can lose a crew member. Although this one, I think the random possibility could mean I could pick up another crew member, so I'm gonna go down investigate. Sweet. So we got another crew member. He's a mantis, which looks like a mantis, like an insect. Anyways, I'll put him on to my engine, so now that I have him there, since this is manned, I'll get an extra 5 evasion. 5 dodge. So they're offering to sell me a crew member for 36, which is actually pretty cheap. But if I attack them and win this fight, which I probably will since they have like a beam attack, or not, I forget what this is called, but they have one of the green attacks which just breaks one shield, and a beam, I'm going to win. So if I attack and win, I'm going to win a slave. Extra crew member here. Let's go ahead and fire against their shields. I'm pretty confident about this one, so just going to shut down the shields. Ooh. Now that they did that, somehow they broke both. I think I have to fight against that. Alright. So they did get a shot through here. Okay, so this drone actually broke a shield, this thing broke a shield, and then the beam hit me for some damage. Alright, as long as this thing shuts down, or as long as they don't fire two things at once here. Alright, I'll take the slave. If you don't accept this offer, they actually just die, and I think the rewards of killing this slaver is actually not as good as getting an extra crew member. Alright, this crew member... I'll leave him in the door system. If you man the door system, this basically gives you one extra level in the door. So it'll be harder for intruders to move around. That's fine. Actually, do these guys improve faster? Okay, actually, maybe I want him to be on engines and Charlie to be on this. So he can improve the engines faster. So again, I want to get to the exit before the fleet gets there. So if I stop here, the fleet's going to be here. Go here, the fleet's going to be... Yeah, I don't think I can swing around to these things. I go here, the fleet's going to be here. I can then go here and here. Yeah. So actually, if I go here, next turn the fleet's gonna be already at the exit, so I just have to go to the exit. 3 missiles for 3 drone parts. That's actually pretty good. Missiles cost less than drone parts. Although I generally don't buy either. Oh gosh. Yeah, I guess I'll trade this. So yeah, I got here just before the fleet got the Empire got here. So going on to the next sector. So over here is the final sector. I'm gonna have to go left to right, and I'll go towards the friendly area. Alright, so there's some nebulas here. I want to get through all the nebulas to slow down again the pursuit. It's probably going to be something where I go up through this section, and then loop here. I guess so I could go here then here, but I think I need to get there faster, so. And I'm actually kind of running low on fuel as well. Alright, intruders on board. Charlie does fight a little better than most dudes. Alright, let's go ahead and get him to the med bay. And let's move him into this room. Are these guys gonna kill him before? That guy died. Alright. Oof. Alright. Good thing I have so many crew members. That could have been a lot harder. And you can save dudes to a certain station by pressing the slash and then press enter to tell them to go back to their stations. Oh, I forgot I turned off the engine. Alright, sweet. Really hoping to pick up some fuel. Oof. Generally, it's good to actually give them these things in the events because they generally give you scrap or something back that's worth more. Alright, yeah, I'll give it to him. 3 fuel for 1 reactor upgrade, which at that point was 15. Each fuel cost me 3 at a store. That was actually not worth it. Oh boy. I forget what happens when you run out of fuel. I don't think I've ever really encountered that. Really hoping to find a store here. Let's find most attackers on me. Okay. So they do have a missile. Okay. Ugh. Oh, this guy should be over here. put these guys on the wrong location. I have to shut down their engine here. That gave a fair amount of stuff. Ooh, a store. Definitely need to hit that. And I can probably hit that and then go up through here. So this is a drone control. This activates the drone system, which basically buys you a different type of system on your ship. Is necessary for you to actually have some defense against missiles, but I don't have enough to buy that. I will buy as much fuel as I can, and with my remaining credits I'll fix up my ship. Can I sell anything? Defense level 2. Shoots down missiles. I need to keep that. I need to sell this. Like, I don't need to recharge faster, it's crap. Although on some quests, like some random events, that might be helpful, but... Repair arm. Repairs your hull every time you scrap. And you collect scrap, but reduces collected by 15%. So this basically means I have less scrap. Probably not worth it. I don't have a clone storage system, and protects from ion field. That's not particularly helpful. So yeah, I'll up. You don't necessarily even want to. Well, you kind of do want to repair, especially in the early stages, but it's not the worst if you don't keep your ship fully repaired, because sometimes you have events where it will give a free repair or give a cheap repair. Alright, so back to 12. And I'll go up through here and then possibly down through here. Need to get to that nebula so I can slow down my pursuit here. Alright, this should be doable. This fires 2. Often this thing fires. This is pretty fast fire. I'll shut down their shield too. So I want to get to like 85 credits or so to people purchase the drone so I can defend against missile attacks. Looks like they have missiles and a laser, and they're also, yeah, missile and laser, and they're also teleporting to fight me. What the hell is that? I need to repair this ASAP. Actually, I need to repair that. Oh shit. one of the things that if they hit your weapon system, you need to actually reactivate it once it comes back online. Oh, 4 fuel, that's like 12 scrap. Again, I really want to kill him. I really don't want to play 12 scrap for really didn't want to have to pay 12 scrap for more fuel. Yeah, it took 11 damage. So this thing's getting slowed down. Before I go into these, sometimes the nebulas will cause half your power to be gone. So I'll upgrade my power to an even number so that I have 5 power if it shuts down. Alright. Quiet before the storm. Alright. So it has 1 ion missile down and a laser. Should be able to just kill off the shield system here. Sometimes I wish there was a fast forward button on these fights, since it's basically waiting for the recharge of the lasers. Scrap, pretty good. So this thing is pretty slowed down here. I can probably hit this thing, and even this thing maybe. Alright. Just random loots. Yeah, I should be able to hit all 3. 1, 2, 3, yeah. Let's find more crew. Yay. This guy is telepathic, I want to say. He's a slug. He can review rooms and life forms even when sensors are down. Immune to mind control. So I should be able to see where things are. He has max shield, so he might be better than this guy currently is. He's currently on shield, so if I get him into this room, these guys should switch off. Okay, so I'll save him this room. This guy will be my repair. I guess I'll keep him here. If I man this station, it actually allows me to see the other stuff inside the ship. Enemy ship. Go ahead and shut down their weapon. Shut down that missile, please. Probably should turn back on the oxygen. Man. Alright, these 2 missiles probably should have done it a little earlier. And these guys should actually heal. Couldn't shut down that missile weapon attack with this. You probably had more power to it. If you provide more power than you need, generally it provides a buffer against attacks against that resource. And let's see what we have here. They have a missile attack. This is not very good. No. Let's go ahead and fire against their missile weapon. Alright, as long as I can shut down their missile attack. So here, this is a pretty generous offer, but then again, if I kill them, I'll actually have a possibility of random reward from whoever they were attacking against. So I'm gonna go after their elites. So get 2 rewards, hopefully. The random reward can be items, possibly even like free repair, I think. A store, maybe. A store. Okay. Drone control with the free defense drone. This is actually really good. Unfortunately, that would mean I would forego buying something like fuel. Or yeah, but defending against missiles is worth it. Yes. And I could sell the Mark II and have shields just cover my defense. This does require more power as well. So I'll sell this off and allow me to fix up my unit. Kind of worried about fuel as well, so I'll get all their fuel. Repair this thing. Again, moving on to the 3rd sector, I think. I'm not sure when the price increases, but anyways. Let's go to next sector. Uncharted Nebula. Here, if it's an actual nebula, in these ones, there's just a lot of nebulous systems, but the fleet actually pursues you at the same rate, even while in a nebula. So I'll go on this one. Alright, anyways, so that's FTL for the time. I'll play through this and see how it goes. Anyways, let's go to I'll see you guys then. Bye.